Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening. Today our lecture will be about chapter 7, branch A, Yunus Emre A1, iletişim, that's mean communication. We will talk about some communication tools. We will talk about the fonts kinds, the Al-Story, and few simple grammar rules. It will be benefit to us to can say who is the better friend than the other. That means we will learn how we can do comparative between two things, and after that how we can use the verb to be in Turkish language. These few rules we will learn it today by using many examples. Internet, e-posta, that's mean email, telephone, bilgisayar, that's mean computer, devate, invitation. Here, telefon konuşma, talking by using phone, bilgisayar ve internet terimlerine kullanma. The internet terms, iletişim ilgili kavramları kullanma. That's mean the concepts about using concepts related with the communication. Let's start from these few questions, and after that I will translate the Al-Story. Nasıl haberleşiyorsunuz? Nasıl, that mean how do you communicate? How you can communicate with each other? How you can communicate with your friend, with your family? Sure, by using phone, email, laptop, and many things nowadays. İnternet sık kullanıyor musunuz? Sık, that means often. Are you oftenly use the internet? En son kimin doğum günü kutladınız? En son, the last. En son kimin doğum gününü kutladınız? Who is the last one you celebrate him or her? That means kutlamak, to celebrate. Kutlamak, to celebrate. Now let's talk about the Alu story. Alu'nun hikayesi. Telefon, we will talk about a man. He was invented the telephone, and what the purpose from this invented, and who she was, his girlfriend, and the other words about from where Alu came, and the other people, if they have any information about these three words came from where or not. Let's keep going and take a look to this paragraph. Telefonun Alexander Graham Bell icat etti. That's mean Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone ve ilk telefon hattını sevgilisinin evine çekti. And he bought the first phone line to his love. Sevgilisinin adı, his name is Alessandra Lolita Oswaldo'ydu. It was Alessandra Lolita Oswaldo. Graham Bell'i Graham Bell'i günlerce sadece sevgilisi aradı. Graham Bell'i by day after day just called his girlfriend, just called his love. Telefon çalınca uzun süre Alessandra Lolita Oswaldo dedi. Just when the phone rings, just said her name, Alessandra Lolita Oswaldo. Graham Bell Bir süre sonra sevgilisinin adını kısalttı. He shortened her name to be Ale-Lul-Os. Something like he selected a shorter name by selected appropriate, let's say, nickname to her. Demeye başladı. He started to say Ale-Lul-Os. Çalışmaları ileride ve zamanla sevgilisinin adını daha da kısalttı. And he shortened her name more to be Alo. That means he selected the first letter from these three names. A, L, O. To be Alo from her name. Bell ondan sonra telefonu Alo diyerek karşılık verdi. After that, started to saying Alo by day after day, karşılık on forward, day after day, people started to say Alo. Bell şehirde, that's me in the city, birçok yere telefon hattı çekti. At the city, he bought a lot of phone lines. İnsanlar telefon çalınca bel gibi Alo demeye başladı. Like I said before, the other people started to say hello like Bell. Günümüzde dünyanın her yerinden hello sesi yükseliyor. In our day, in our earth, in our planet, at every place, this word is rising more and more. Ama çoğu kimse Alo'nun anlamayı belki de hiç bilmiyor. But maybe most of people don't have any idea about the Alo meaning. De hiç bilmiyor veya merak etmiyor and don't worry about this meaning, don't care about this meaning. Now let's start to answer these few questions. Telefonu kim icat etti? Telefonu Alexander Graham Bell icat etti. Graham Bell'i ilk kim aradı? Who was the first one? Bell was called him or her, like we know. She was her love, her girlfriend, his girlfriend. Graham Bell sadece sevgilisini aradı. Alo nasıl ortaya çıktı? How is Alo grow up? Graham sevgilisini adını daha da kısalttı ve Alo demeye başladı. Siz telefonda ilk hangi sözü söylüyorsunuz? Biz telefonda ilk sözü alo söylüyoruz. Well, actually, we are saying alo when we call anyone. Çalmak, that's mean play. Actually, this verb has two meaning, play and we can say çalmak, yes, that's mean play. Or ringing, here, zil çalmak, ringing bell, and we can say play. Telefon çalmak, ringing phone, kapıya çalmak, that's mean knock here, not play, not ringing, knock on the door, to knock the door. Kapıya vurmak, here it has a similar meaning because that means to knock on the door. Knock on the door. Now iletişim aracı, that's me, the communication tools here. Yukarıdaki iletişim araçlarını adlarını sırayla söyleyiniz. Give a name to all of these iletişim araçları, that's mean to the communication tools above. Bir numaralı iletişim aracı telefondur. Here we will learn how we can say D delta R. Delta, I say delta because it depends on the vowel letter before it. You can say, you can use the verb to be. How we can say verb to be in English language is, are, where, was, to make this statement be stronger. Actually, we used it specifically at the how I can say, at article, at book, at source. That's mean at a formal situation, just informal situation, in speech, academic speech. Okay. Now let's keep going. That's mean bir numaralı iletişim aracı telefondur. The phone is here. This telefondur. The phone is here. Dur. That's mean is verb to be in English language. To make this statement be stronger. The phone is one iletişim aracı. That means it's a one of communication tool. İlk numaralı iletişim aracı internettir. Here, I use there to say is. Kullanım dönmelerine göre sırayla söyleyiniz. To periods, to use, give a name, not give a name, give appropriate place. Sırayla, that's mean something will be like a column, like a list. Give appropriate place to all of these at the periods. Here we are talking about these few pictures, few numbers from 1 to 9. Yukarıdaki iletişim araçlarını, like I said before, gazete dumandan daha sonradır. Here we will use both of them, done, then, rule, and at the same time we will put verb to be at the last this statement. To be some comparative between two things, and after that to make this statement be stronger with academic language, with formal style. Okay? Gazete dumandan daha sonradır. Gazete that means newspaper. Duman, smoke. Smoke, it's after, it is after the newspaper. Let me take a look here. Something like comparative, and after that, put the verb to be at the last to make the statement be stronger. Güvercin, that's mean pigeon, this one, this animal. At the past, they used her to be like a passenger to send the letters. It was a famous communication tool. Telefondan güvercin telefondan daha öncedir. That means the phone is before is, let's focus on that, is before the pigeon. İncelayalım, let's review, cevaplayalım, let's answer, yazalım, let's write. Manyetolu telefon, magnetic phone, çevirmeli telefon, rotary phone, tuşlu telefon, keys phone, or these few simple things, buttons, phone with buttons, tuşlu cep telefonu, cell phone, dokunmatik cep telefonu, that's mean touch phone or smartphone, but the specific meaning to this word dokunmatik, that's mean touching phone, you can say that. Yukarıdaki telefonların adları nelerdir? The phone's name. What are the phones? What are the phones names? What are the phone names at the below? Birinci telefon. Let's start from here by following the numbers. Birinci telefonun adı manyetolu telefondur. Here, don't forget that verb to be. İkinci telefonun adı çevirmeli telefondur. I'm talking about the rotary phone. Bu adları birer cümlede kullanınız. Use these names in a statement. Benim cep telefonum kırmızıdır. My phone is the red one. Is the red one, because here we have the at the last. Some difference between English and Turkish, because we use usually the verb to be after the subject, but here we use the verb to be at the last word from the statement. Okay, yandaki fiilleri birer cümlede kullanınız. Fiiller, that mean verbs. Birer cümlede kullanınız. The author talking about these few verbs. They told us use one of these verbs in a statement. Her hafta sonu ailemi telefonla arıyorum. In each weekend, I call my family by phone. Here, le or le can say with or by phone, with phone, but here it's more appropriate to say by phone. Eşim bana her gün telefonla arıyor, konuşuyor. Now let's talk about this paragraph. This paragraph will talk about the customer and another airplane employee, talking about the cheaper plane ticket to her son. Let's start. Let me don't lose the story and start from here to solve this paragraph. It's interesting paragraph. Let me and choose uçak bileti. The cheaper plane ticket. Altın Kanat. It's a company name. Hava Yolları, Altın Kanat Airlines. Buyurun, welcome. İyi günler. Good evening. Ben İstanbul'dan arıyorum. I'm calling you from Istanbul. Buyurun efendim. Welcome. Oğlum Ankara'dan İstanbul'a uçakla gelmek istiyor. My son wants to come from Ankara to Istanbul. Boş yeriniz var mı? Vacancies. Are you have vacancies? Tabii efendim, sure. Boş yerimiz var. We have vacancies. Sizde fiyatları ucuz mu? Are your tickets are cheap? Şu anda bizden daha ucuz uçak bileti yoktur. Here, the author used verb to be. Now, bizden daha ucuz uçak bileti yoktur. How I can translate it to English? That means, let me say, you will not find cheaper ticket than us. Ben en ucuz uçak biletini arıyorum. I'm looking to cheaper tickets. Hanımefendi, Mrs. Bizim biletlerimiz bazı otobüs biletlerinden daha ucuz. Mrs. Our tickets in some time are cheaper than the bus tickets. Öyle mi? Really? Biletin fiyatını hala söylemediniz. You didn't tell me about the cost. You didn't tell me about the money. Söyleyeceğim efendim. I will tell you. Oğlunuz kaç yaşında? Your son. How old he is? 18 yaşında. 18 years old. Öğrenci değil mi? Student, isn't it? Evet, üniversitede. And somehow he lost the line. Eyvah. Eyvah, it's a word. We can use it when something unfortunately happened. Or yes, we can say something like that. Konuşma kesildi. The conversation is cancelled. We lost the conversation. We lost the line. Interrupted. And after 5 minutes, this customer again calling the airline employee again. 5 dakika sonra, after 5 minutes, alo, biraz önce konuşmamıza kesildi. After few moments, before few moments, we lost the line, or the line is cancelled by somehow. Telefonumun şarjı bitti. My phone is dead. Evet, hatırladım. Yes, I remember that. Oğlunuz öğrenciydi. Oğlunuz öğrenciydi. He was a student, your son, değil mi? Isn't it? Evet, üniversite öğrencisi. Yes, he is a university student. Ankara İstanbul uçak bileti öğrenci erindimi ile beraber 60 lira. Ankara İstanbul plane ticket with the student discount will be equal 60 lira. Gidiş dönüş, that's mean two way. Gidiş one way. Gidiş dönüş two way. Kaç lira? How much? Two way. Gidiş dönüş 100 TL, that's mean 100 lira. Teşekkür ederim. Ben size tekrar arayacağım. Thanks, I will call you again. Size İstanbul'daki telefon numaramızı vereyim. Let me give you our Istanbul's phone. O numaradan arayabilirsiniz. You can call this number. İyi olur. Okay. Teşekkür ederim. Yazıyor musunuz? Are you writing it? Bir dakika. One minute. Bir kalem bulayım. Let me find a pen. Bekliyorum efendim. I'm waiting. Tamam, yazıyorum. I'm writing. 0819986577. Çok teşekkür ederim. Thanks, iyi günler, have a good day or good evening. Biz teşekkür ederiz. Hanımefendi, iyi günler. Now let's start to answer these questions. Filiz Hanım, hava yolu. Hava yolu. Yes, hava yolu. No, the company's name. Company name was different. Altın Kanat, yes. Hava yolu şirketi ile nasıl iletişim kuruyor? Kuruyor, that's mean create. How Filiz Hanım can create, communicate with the airplane company. Telefonla by phone iletişim kuruyor. Filiz Hanım hava yolu şirketine niçin aradı? Why she called the airplane company? Filiz Hanım oğlusunu için. It's more appropriate. Oğlusunu için Ankara'dan İstanbul'a uçakla gelmek istiyor. O yüzden aradı. Filiz Hanım'ın oğlu uçağa nerede binecek? From where will ride? From where will ride? Her son. Filiz Hanım'ın oğlu İstanbul'da binecek. Filiz Hanım'ın oğlu uçakla nereye gidecek? To where will go her son? Filiz Hanım'ın oğlu uçakla İstanbul'a gidecek. To Istanbul. Altın Kanat, the company's name. Hava yollarından daha ucuz şirket var mı? Daha ucuz şirket yoktur. Telefon konuşması niçin kesildi? Why they lost the phone line? Çünkü because telefonunun şarjısını bitti. Filiz Hanım'ın oğlu ne iş yapıyor? He was a student. University öğrencisi. University öğrencisi. That's right. Now let's do some comparative between two things here. The first one is a glasses. Bardak. Let's take a look. Here 50 TL, here 10 TL. That means first one is cheap than the glasses. Now let's learn how we can do comparative in Turkish language. Bardak, this one. Gözlükten daha ucuz. That's mean in English, glasses is cheaper than the glass. Here's some opposite things between Turkish and English, and the same situation with my language, with the Arabic language. Here we will convert the translation from right to left. Okay, bardak gözlükten daha ucuz. And here gözlük 50 from the Spain, it's 20. It's cheaper than, it's expensive than this pen or pencil. I don't know. Gözlük kalemden daha pahalı. The pencil is more expensive than glasses. Gece lambası, here's gece lambası, 75. And here we have a watch with 30 TL, 30 TL. That means gece lambası saatten daha pahalı. This watch is, or we can say this light, this thing is more expensive than the watch. Or I can say this watch is cheaper, sorry, this watch is cheaper than this light. Bulaşık makinesi, that's mean dishwasher. Maybe in every house you can find it. The Turk people use it more and more in this country. Bulaşık makinesi is very important. Dishwasher. Bulaşık makinesi 650, that means 650. And here the buzdolabı, the refrigerator, 1200. That's mean bulaşık makinesi, the dishwasher, it's cheaper than the refrigerator. Let me follow this rule. The first one will be the center of conversation. It's easier, I think. But before this comma, the conservation will depend on it. When I take a look, take a look to the blank and what I must write, bulaşık makinesi, and take a look to the price. That's mean I will talk about bulaşık makinesi at first, dishwasher. Here, it's more than, it's 650, less than 100, 200, 1200. That's mean I will say directly bulaşık makinesi and buzdolabından daha ucuzdur. The dishwasher is cheaper than refrigerator. Yes, it's more appropriate, I think, to avoid any mistake. Now we have another paragraph between a customer and a store employee, a worker. This worker was trying to buy a phone, a smartphone. Based to a look to this conversation. İyi günler, satıcı, that's mean the store worker. İyi günler, buyurun. Vitrindeki telefona bakmak istiyorum. I want to take a look to phone who is inside the show glass. Tabii efendim, sure, hangisi, which one? Here you must listen to the audio before try to solve all these blanks, but I hear to this audio and after that fold all of these blanks. You can't trust on me. Soldaki, that's mean who is in the right. Bu telefonlar çift kartlı. This phone is double card. Ben de böyle bir telefon istiyorum. Ben de böyle bir telefon istiyorum. Me too, I want phone like that. Önceki telefonum tek kartlıydı. My previous phone, it was one SIM card. One card. Sorry. İnternet bağlantısı var mı? Is there internet connection? Elbette, sure, or kesinlikle sure. Ayrıca moreover iyi fotoğraf çekiyor. Moreover, it takes a good photographs. A good photo, you can say. Bataryası nasıl? What about its battery? Uzun süre dayanıyor mu? It does, how I can say, it can hold up. Well, let me avoid can. It hold up to a time. Uzun süre, that's mean a long period. It hold up to long period. Yeni telefonların en dayanıklı en that's mean the most dayanıklı en dayanıklı bataryası bu telefondadır. It's the best hold up phone. Hold up phone's battery. Fiyat ne kadar? How money? Onu söylemeyi unuttum. I forget to tell you about the price. I forget it tell you. Benzerlerinden daha ucuz. From similar, he is cheaper. It is cheaper. Ayrıca moreover daha hafif. and lighter than. O halde alıyorum. I am looking to one like that. Here alıyorum not mean look or search. That's mean gate because almak has many meaning. First one, take this thing. Second one, yes, gating. Almak has many meaning. One of them is gating. I was confused. I was thinking it's aramak. Here, almak, that's mean gating. O halde, by the situation, I'm gating it. Hayırlı olsun. Hayırlı olsun, we can translate it literally because it's related with the culture of these people. Hayırlı olsun, that's mean best washes to can use it very well. Okay. Parayı kasaya ödeyiniz. You can pay the money to the cashier. Güle güle kullanınız. This means the same meaning. Best washes to can use it very well. Teşekkür ederim. Nakit mi ödeyeceksiniz? Or you will pay cash or by using credit card. Kredi kartıyla mı? Kredi kartıyla ödeyeceğim. I will pay by use my credit card. Taksit yapıyor musunuz? Installment. Are you doing an installment? It's available here. Evet, 6 veya 8 taksit yapıyoruz. We offered 6 or 8 installment. 8 taksit olsun. Okay. Let's be 6 installment. Lütfen şifreniz giriniz. That's mean the payment process is done and the worker tell the customer, please insert your password to can take the money. Teşekkür ederim. İyi günler, iyi günler. That's it. Here, Murat vitrindeki telefona bakmak istiyor. Right. Murat soldaki telefon istiyor. Right. Telefon çift kartlıydı. That's right. Telefon internet bağlantısı yok. No, it's wrong. It has internet bağlantısı. Internet connection. En dayanıklı bataryaya bu telefondur. That's right. Murat telefonu beğenmiyor. Wrong. Murat parayı nakit ödüyor. Wrong. Taksitle. Here. Taksitle. By installment. Kartla ödemeyi 6 ve 8 taksit yapıyorlar. That's right. Here we will do another comparative exercise. Osman, Murat, Meryem, Taner. Osman Murat'tan daha kısa. Shorter than. Osman shorter than Murat. Here 163. Here 185. Murat Osman'dan daha kilolu. That's mean heavier than Osman. Osman Meryem'den daha yaşlı. Osman older than Meryem. Like I said before, we will focus on the first name before the comma. Meryem Taner'den daha uzun. Meryem longer than Taner. Taner Murat'tan daha kısa. Taner shorter than Murat. Murat Taner'den daha yaşlı. Murat older than Taner. Meryem Osman'dan daha genç. Meryem it's younger than Osman. Taner Osman'dan daha hafif. Lighter than Osman. Osman Taner'den daha yaşlı. Osman older than Taner. Murat Meryem'den daha uzun. Murat taller than Meryem. Meryem Murat'tan daha kısa. Meryem daha shorter than Murat. Taner Meryem'den daha kısa. And the same meaning. Görüntülü actually not specifically that's mean video. That's mean a period of videos. For example, the most en iyi görüntülü to Çukur series, not specifically video, a period of videos, a period of units. For example, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Dokunmatik, touch, hatırlamak, remember. Ev telefon, that's mean house phone. Unutmak, to forget. Aramak, to search, to call, both of them. This word not this has different. It's yes, has different situation with almak. Almak just to take, but aramak to search and to call. Çevirmeli, it's dial up, but we don't use it usually. Cep telefonu, cell phone, kesilmek, cut off. Manyetolu, magneto. Doldurmak, to full. Yaymak, to yayılmak, not specifically that's mean radiate, but we can say to spread. And that's it. Our lecture is done. Have a good day. See you in the next lecture. In the next lecture, we will try to solve all the exercise in B branch to chapter 7. We have a little to finish A1 Yunus Emre.